Yo, what's up, guys? So, I've already gotten the new Prime Battle LR Bio Broly. I've already gotten him all grinded up in terms of like all the copies and all the medals I need, except for Extreme Z Awakening him, which that's what I'm gonna be doing for today's video. Because for these Prime Battles, like there's really like no real significant difficulty when it comes to these three stages. But this is actually a brand new thing right here for these Prime Battles, is that they now have this Stage 4 um, for Extreme Z Awakening them. Before, what they would do is that they would actually fit like these LRs into an Extreme Z area. Um, they actually, now that I think about it, they actually did have a Stage 4 in some really old Prime Battles. I think it was the first two. It was the Tech Super Saiyan Goku and STR First Form Frieza. They had a fourth stage where I think you could get like, copies and the medals. It's been a while since I've really looked at it, so don't take my word as gospel. Anyway, so stage 4 might actually have like a little bit of difficulty to it, and they have some missions as well. So let's look at that. Stage 4 with at least 3 characters specified category. So they're all like category missions. So first one wants 3, then 2, then 6. So let's just go down the list then. Stage 3, 3 Hybrid Saiyan. Okay, and then this one is 2 Uncontrollable Power. And this one is 6 Youth. I wonder if we'd be able to knock out Hybrid Saiyans and Youth at the same time. I guess it just depends. Okay. I do already have the Tech Bio Broly TUR EZ8 and done, so I could use him for this mission right here, the Uncontrollable Power. So, let's see if there's like any other conditions we have to do here. There is an effect. Huh. An effect drop rate increase for getting the EZA medals. I don't think, yeah, like, not even the super, like, what I'm thinking of right now is like the Super Strike events. Those, like, they had an effect for the first couple stages, but then for the extreme stage, to get the EZA medals, they wouldn't have the effect anymore. That's kind of weird. Anyway, one of the following characters allowed to take on this stage. Yeah, this seems to just be like the conditions like the other stages here. So, yeah, Hybrid Saiyans. That's the drop rate right there. So I'm gonna try to see if I can build like a Hybrid Saiyan youth team, just to knock out both missions at the same time. So I'll be right back with that. Hello again. This is what I've come up with. I went for a couple SCR units because I presume that the boss here is going to be physical, just like how LR Bio Broly is himself. So let's just go in like this. Yeah, I wanted to bring the Gotenks failures, just because like I never really have too much of an opportunity to use them. Yeah, let's just see how they go. Yeah, I tried to avoid bringing any sort of like int units because, again, I presume that the fight's gonna be physical. Okay, so even though they do allow you to bring the bonus effect in here, I doubt that it's gonna be affecting these pickups. It's only gonna be affecting the drops from the actual boss. Okay, and then yeah, I have B-Pan here. I guess just like a defensive unit. Let's just do that. And then the physical orbs. Okay. So, usually with Prime Battles, the way that they would do it was that stage 1 would be where you'd get the copies of the character. Ooh, nice stun. You'd be getting the copies of the character. Stage 2, you get the medals to Dokkan Awaken them to TUR, level 120. And then stage 3 would be the medals you get to Dokkan Awaken them to LR. But then, the thing wanted to bring up about that is with almost like every single Prime battle. Actually, I should have thought about getting the Gotenks failures together, so I'll just float that one off. Give them an attack stack. I mean, I don't know how big of a difference it's gonna make, but might as well, huh? So anyway, the thing I wanted to bring up about that, like all those stages and the way that they are formatted, that the way that Prime Battles has always been before this one was stage 1 you just fight against that you just fight against the SSR form, and I think with stage 2 it would actually be like a 2-phase fight. You go against the SSR, then the TUR, and then in the third stage where you get the in the third stage where you get the medals to Dokkan Awaken them to LR, that's like a 3-phase fight, I'm pretty sure. You go through SSR, TUR, then LR. So it would take a bit of time to grind like that. Save the active skill for the last phase. That might be best, I suppose. Now, this Gotenks does want specifically physical orbs, huh? Let's see. Yeah, he does get a couple things. I don't think we're gonna be getting the 4 key spheres, the 4 physical key spheres. We're at least gonna be able to get one. That'll give him the extra defense. Alright. And then, yeah, this character stacks defense, but this stacks, I mean, like, look at that defense. That stacks are not going to be all that relevant. So anyway, yeah, I bring all that up. Oh, super attack. So, Pan has, what, 55% damage reduction? Okay. She pretty much doesn't really have too much, like, defense stats to speak of, really. So all she has to really go off of is just damage reduction, and plus she does heal. Let's see how to take this. Okay, good, double digits. So, yeah, with this one, they made it to where all the stages it's just like a 1-phase fight, except for this one. Because usually stage 3 would be like you fight against 3 phases, and then stage 3 of this Prime battle, you just fight against the LR form, and then that's it. So they made it quite a bit quicker to go through. Now, I think even though they're type neutral, I think they're going to be handling that a lot better. Oh yeah, I'll make them rotation. I was expecting to utilize that Gohan, the kid Gohan, quite a bit more, but yeah, he's. I think if I recall correctly, he really wants like a Goku on the turn, like you know. I don't think it really matters if it's like Super Saiyan or like any sort of transformation. It just has to be specifically like Goku. Kakarot. I don't even remember Bio really being able to speak. It's actually been quite a while since I've seen the Dragon Ball Z movies. Should definitely hop them on again sometime. Okay, now I think maybe. I think I should do that. Just have to see. Give them that. They don't. I don't think this unit design was exactly the same. Like, I don't think they want text key spheres. Yeah, they just want any key spheres. So weird that they made this one want physical, then this one doesn't care about getting tech. Oh well. So how this goes. Hopefully, physical Gotenks here doesn't get, like, killed. Good bit of damage there. Alright, good. No super. I'd trust B-Pan with the super. It's a good bit of damage right there. I think he's just done here. So this team right here was set up in a way to where I was able to complete 2 missions in one go. Or a bunch of training items. Link level up, yes! Right now, currently, I'm just prioritizing like link leveling a lot of banner units. So eventually I'll get to like doing like Super Strike characters and free-to-play characters. Because for the most part, I've done like as many summonable characters as I could. Unless like they just come out, of course. Okay. So got those done. How far are we? Because we need 45 medals. We're 21. Okay. So we're about like halfway there. And now we just need 2 uncontrollable power characters. So I'm gonna make a team for that and I'll be right back. Yo, yo, yo. Back at it again. Okay, so I was originally thinking about Tech Bio Broly, bringing him as one of the uncontrollable power characters. I was also thinking about like maybe running a whole like uncontrollable power like team, because the new like the character we're currently like trying to power up, the LR Physical Bio Broly, he does lead uncontrollable power, and his leader skill is actually quite good for a Prime Battle. I'm pretty sure like most Prime Battle. Let's just check real quick. Yeah, like Easy 8, that one's 130. What was the most recent Prime Battle? Wheelo. See, he should be available here. Yeah. Let's see his Revenge 130. Okay, so I think actually like the leader skills have increased, so it's not just with this guy, but still, his leader skill is uncontrollable power, 4 key and 150% defense. So it's not actually a terrible leader. So I mean, like you wouldn't really want to run it in like super crazy content, like the hardest of the most difficult challenge events. But still, for stuff like this, like that could really help and work out well. But anyway, so this is the uncontrollable power mission because we did. I don't think I did it on the screen, but I actually did accept Hybrid Saiyan and Youth. So that was done in just one run right there. So this one only wants 2 uncontrollable power, and it's these 2 in the front right here. Yeah, uncontrollable power is right there. And then this character right here. There it is, uncontrollable power. So the reason why they have it is because of the Giant 8 forms. And then this doesn't really have a Giant 8 form, like transformation or anything, but it's this Ultra Super attack right there that they all transform, or just for like that one super they do it. So they've been given the category. Yeah, since we're allowed to bring the Team Bardock units, I might as well just utilize that, see how well they do. I know that they're ints, so they're type disadvantaged, but their EZA was actually quite good, considering that they're a free-to-play unit. So, don't they have like some? I thought that they had some like crit or something. I do have a good bit of crit on them. Yeah, let's just run in. Let's go and see. I didn't really want to bring Int Fasha. I know that she has like some dodge and she can like attack lower, but I didn't really want to bring too many characters type disadvantage. I think all these type neutral characters will be fine. So, oh, the friend's not link leveled. Ew, gross. I think I link leveled all mine. Well, except him. So I should, whatever. I shouldn't be complaining too much. I don't know. It's just for me that like if you're gonna set like a friend, like if you're gonna be setting a unit as your friend supporter, like why not link level them to max? I definitely get it if it's like a brand new character. Like if someone doesn't have the new like LRSTR Gohan, if they're not full link level 10 just yet, but they set them as a friend, like that makes a lot of sense because it does take some time to link level. But if it's like someone like LR Tech Fusion Zamasu, who's like a year old at this point, like, bro, what? Taking this long? Bro. Yeah, they got that done pretty fast. What was the attack more? Okay, like this. Yeah, Saiyan Roar is a pretty strong link skill. 25% attack and 10% defense. Pretty good. Yeah, even though that they're type disadvantaged, like I knew that they were gonna perform here. Their EZA was very strong. At least, you know, for free-to-play standards, that is. 9 million, yeah. It kind of makes me a little upset, to be honest, that they're this good, but then, like, it doesn't make me upset that they're this good. It's more just that, like, Why? I'm really a big fan of the Ginyu Force. So why are they not this good? I know that they're type disadvantage, but like that defense stat is like really high. I think I'll trust them with it. I think 242k would handle it better, even type disadvantage. I don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, it's just like me being a big fan of the Ginyu Force. Oh, I just noticed I've been having the dark enabled. Yeah, sorry. I usually have like the dark mode enabled on animations during my day because I'm just like grinding off on the side while I'm doing other things. Oh well, it's okay. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I doubt we have all the medals we need, so I'll grind like up to 45 on my own, and I'll come back just to look at his kit afterwards. LR physical Bio Broly, that is. So, okay, we have 25. We need to accept the mission. Now we're at 30. Okay, so I just need to get 15 more. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll be back. Okay, I got a little bit over 45 medals, but it's never gonna be exact. Because my very last run, I actually got a question mark on the field, and it got me 7 instead of 2. So, that'll save me a run, so that's good. Alright, so got all the medals we need. Just go ahead and I was using the Dragon Ball Saga team. You know what? I want to go on a quick tangent about something. This, like, okay, he's on Earthlings, but he's not on Earthbred Fighters. And then this character's on neither. Like, I mean, I guess you could say, like, we don't know the true origin of, like, these characters, whether they actually were raised on Earth. But, like, come on. Whatever. Bio Broly. Let's see. Yep, this is the one that I'm gonna be doing. So, let's Easy A him. And I have another copy for the extra 5 super attack. So let's feed him in. Should be this one right here. Yeah, 5. So do that one. And we don't need to train him any further because LRs don't get raised to a higher super attack. Not super attack. They don't get raised to a higher level like this, like the 150. Like TURs get raised from 120 to 140. So yeah, their stats don't increase. Anyway, let's feed that in. Alright, good. Now, let's go find them. Ooh, Boo! We're not looking for Boo. Yep, this is the one. Okay, so now let's switch to Dokkan Info. Now we're going to be reading his kit off with this, just because, you know, it's a lot cleaner with the bullet points. So, yeah, the leader skill I was talking about earlier in the video. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, lowers attack. Yeah, not too desirable of a super attack effect, but lowering attack can at least be nice. Greatly raises attack and defense. I guess that's a, you know, this is a decent super attack effect for the 18 key. Alright, entrance animation. 8 to 10 key randomly at start of turn. Covers 26% HP at the end of character's attacking turn. That's a lot of HP recovery, honestly. Launches additional super 4 turns. So, I'm guessing like this entire... Like all these abilities, the key, the HP recovery, and the additional super, that's all part of the 4-turn intro buff. Seems like it. I mean, I wouldn't imagine this condition would be all too tough. It's just 1. So yeah, going crit with him is going to be useless because the tech Bio Broly I like might possibly consider if he's going to be hitting high attack stats. I still haven't taken a look yet and see, but I mean like he does. Okay, so I don't want to get too far off from the LR physical Broly, but the tech Broly, he does get a guaranteed crit when facing 2 or more enemies. But yeah, this one right here, this LR physical Bio Broly just, oops, not trying to click that. Yeah, it just has a high chance to crit just baseline, so we're not gonna be needing to go full crit with him because he basically has like a full crit build right there in his passive. I guess is one way to look at it. So 180% stats and 30% damage reduction when performing a super. So he's definitely not gonna want to be run slot 1, that's for sure. Reduces damage received by 30% when all allies have the same term uncontrollable power. Yeah, if you're running like a full Broly team, that shouldn't be too bad. So that's up to 60% damage reduction already. And then builds up even more crit chance. So what is that, 80% crit? Yeah. Damage reduction. Okay. Damage reduction rate +6 up to 30%. Each turn pass, starting from the... Okay, so at the beginning of the fight, he builds up damage reduction, but then once he reaches the 7th fight, then he starts to lose that damage reduction. To be honest, I kind of wish he wouldn't lose it. It's just kind of weird that, like, he's not really so much a long event character, he's also not a short event character, like, he's just kind of, like, in the middle, like that. But he's got a bit more. He's got his active skill. So it's actually an attack, it looks like. Massively raise attack temporarily, calls ultimate damage enemy, guard, and a target attraction. Activate when all allies having the same turn uncontrollable power. Starting from the 6th turn from character's entry turn. So that's going to be around the point where he has a lot of his damage reduction up. Okay. So yeah, I mean, he seems like he'll be decent for the uncontrollable power team. It's just like the first couple turns aren't going to be super crazy with just like 60% damage reduction, like turn 1. But just let that build up for a little bit, this right here, and but then you also don't want to take too long because then he loses it back. So I mean, full dodge secondary additional. Looks like about what I want to do with him. So let's go to hidden potential. I already got the orbs put in him. I'm just gonna give him the nodes. He does not need crit whatsoever. I mean, he built up to 80% crit chance, which that's pretty good. Yeah, I was hearing recently, like, I wonder if they would do some sort of revamp to the hidden potential system, because just like all these characters having like hidden potential abilities in their kit now, it's like I have to really look through, but like we're having characters where they have like all 3 sometimes, like additional crit and dodge, and it's like I don't know, it's a little, I don't know, just some sort of addition to hidden potential in some way. I'll add equips to him later, probably just give him even more dodge. But yeah, that seems about it for today's video. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if y'all have like any thoughts on Bio Broly or anything like that. Oh wait, I think we also do, yeah, we get these statues for Extreme Z Awakening, so might as well accept that. Got 14 of them, which is a lot. And then, yeah, I think this will probably be next video for tomorrow, is taking on the 3rd stage of the Devil Awakens event. So, anyway, let me know what you thought of the video, and all that stuff. So, yes, go check the Baba shop. As always, please, please, please.